Hi everyone, welcome to today's English time. So many days we are dealing with the lessons, the stories or essays. So today we are going to deal with a small poem titled as Where Do All the Teachers Go? Written by Peter Dixon. Peter Dixon is one of the famous English poet, and he is making a simple language is his specialty. His poems very in simple language. So here this poem is also a simple one. When you are reading time you can understand the meaning. So whenever in your childhood, in your early childhood, what do you believe on or what do you think about the teachers? When your first day in the school, first time you are seeing a teacher, what was your thought? Who is a teacher? What did your parents tell to you? Who is a teacher? So here the poem is about a question like that. Where do all the teachers go? Here a child, a boy is thinking, he is thinking more and more about the teachers, about the teachers. So here the problem is, or what is happening is, for him, for that little child, the teacher is not an ordinary person. Now you are studying 6th standard, you can understand the teachers is an ordinary parents like your parents or other persons. No any other specialty, isn't it? But here the little child is believing that the teachers were a person like a god. The person like a god. He can't believe that a teacher is an ordinary person. So here, going through the poem, you can understand that what are the thoughts of that little child about the teachers. So going through the poem, going into the poem, where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses and do they wash their socks? First stanza of the poem, it's a question, not a question, ordinary question. It's the thoughts of that little child about teachers. The thoughts of a little child about the teachers. So what is his first thinking? Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Why the 4 o'clock is? And when you are in school, if it is 4 o'clock, your school will leave. You can go to home. So the child is thinking what? After 4 o'clock, we are going to home. The students were going to the home. Then, where are the teachers go? Where is my teacher is going after 4 o'clock? It's his thought, the little child's thought. Then, do they live in houses and do they wash their socks? He is thinking, is the teachers were living in a home or the teachers have house? And he is thinking, if they are washing their socks. In your home, who is washing your clothes and all? Your mom. So here the little child is thinking, who is washing the teacher's socks? So in the first stanza itself, the little child is thinking about the teacher. What's his first thinking? After 4 o'clock, after the school is, where all the teachers were going. Where is his teacher going? Then. And who is washing the clothes of the teacher? Who is washing the socks of the teacher? That's the first stanza. Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses and do they wash their socks? Then, moving on to the next stanza, the second stanza. Do they wear pajamas and do they watch TV and do they pick their noses the same as you and me? So another doubts his thoughts, what do they wear pajamas? So whenever you get this home after your school, what will you wear? If you are wearing your school uniform, no, you are wearing your daily usage dresses like pajamas and night dresses, isn't it? So the boy is thinking, the little child is thinking, well, where the teachers were wearing pajamas whenever after the school, whenever they get into the home, and do they watch TV? Are the teachers were watching TV? Then, and do they pick their noses the same as you and me? So like the children, when you are in childhood, did you pick your noses of your friends? Yes, the children were doing all that. And he is thinking, is the teachers were doing like that? Is the teachers were doing like that? So another doubts in second stanza what? Where the teachers were wearing pajamas, or they watched TV, or they picked their noses. It's all are the thoughts of the little child about the teacher. Then moving into the third stanza. Do they live with other people, how their moms and dads, and where they are children and where they are born? So third stanza what? Do they live with other people? He's thinking, he's doubting that is the teachers were living with other people or they are living alone? If the teachers were, the teachers were living with other peoples or they were living alone. How their moms and dads? Is the teachers have moms and dads? Is the teachers have parents? The child is thinking, and where they have children and where they have born? Is the teachers have children? Do you know that? Yes, some of your friends might be the doctor or son of your teachers itself, isn't it? So here the child is thinking what? Is his teacher have children? Are they bad? Is the teacher's children were bad or good? He is thinking. Then, do they live with other people? Is the teachers is living with other people? How they moms and dads? Is the teacher's house parents? And where they are children? Is they have children? And where they are bad? If the children were bad, the teacher's children is bad or not? He is thinking. Then fourth stanza. Did they never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flakes? So in the fourth stanza, what he is thinking, did they ever never spell right? Is the teacher's children were spelling the words were correct? Are they giving the right answers then? Did they ever make mistake? Is the teacher's children were make mistake? Is the teacher's children were doing any mistake? Were they punished in the if the children of the teachers were done any mistake, are they punished in the corner? So while the child is thinking like that, whenever in the school, they are all get the punishment at the corner from the teacher. So the child is thinking that if the teacher have the children, if they are done the mistake, the teachers will punish them at the corner. If they pinch the chocolate flakes, when they are flakes means make into small pieces. So the chocolate cover spreading chocolate smear in the floor, are they punished? Did they ever never spell right? Is the teacher's children were giving the right answers? Did they ever make a mistake? Are they making any mistake? Were they punished in the corner if they pinch the chocolate flakes? When they are pinching the chocolate flakes, are they punished at the corner? Then fifth stanza. Did they ever lose their human box? Did they ever leave their games? Did they scribble on the desktop? So here again the little child is thinking about the teacher's children. What? Did they ever lose their human books? Human books means religious textbook. If the what the children would do when the teacher's children is their religious books or prayer books were lost. Did they ever leave their grains? If they leave anything in the school. Did they scribble on the desktop? If they, what happened when the teacher's children is painting or drawing on the desk? Is that thinking of a small child about whom? About the teachers. Next page, the last stanza. Did they wear all dirty jeans? The teacher's children were wearing old jeans. I will follow one bike home today. I will find out what they do. Then I will put it in a poem that they can read to you. So in the last poem, what the child is saying, what he is going to do, one day he will follow one of his teacher and find out what are the things is there, or his things are correct, his thoughts are correct. He want to know whether his thoughts are right. So what he is going to do, he is going to follow one of his teacher and he will find out what the things, and he would write a poem on it and then others can read it. That's the last answer. Where do all the teachers go? It's a poem written by Peter Dixon. In it, it's a poem about a little child who is thinking more about a teacher. For the little child, he can't believe that a teacher is an ordinary person. For him, a teacher is exactly like a God. So, where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses and do they wash their socks? First answer. Where all after the school, where the teachers were going, is they have houses or they have washing their clothes. Then, do they wear pyjamas and do they watch TV and do they pick their noses the same as you and me? When the teachers were wearing what, pyjamas, or are they watching TV or they pick noses? Then, do they live with other people, have their moms and dads, and where they ever children and where they ever born? Are the teachers have parents or they have children? Did they ever never were right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinch the chocolate flakes? The child is thinking what? If the teacher's children do any mistake, are they punished? Did they ever lose their human books? Did they ever leave their games? Did they scribble on the desktop? Did they wear all dirty jeans? Are the teacher's children were doing all things? And what he is going to do at last? I will follow one back home today. I will find out what they do. Then I will put it in a poem that they then can read to you. So one day he will follow one teacher and find out all the things and he would make it as a poem and we can read it. That's a poem, Where Do All the Teachers Go, written by Peter Dixon. Thank you.